What is up, my beautiful humans? My name is New Focus, and welcome to a new season of the Shroom Effect. As you can kind of see, like usual, we have already got started a little bit. I built a house the other day because I was feeling inspired. Yeah, but we're going to start from here. And yeah, today we're going to be doing some villager stuff. I hate villagers, but they're so useful. We're going to be working on getting a villager breeder started, and as you can see on the floor here, I'm going to need a lot of packed mud. So we're probably going to get working on a wheat farm as well, using villagers to harvest everything up for us because we are lazy and automation is fun. So I'll give you a quick look around my area. I've done a little bit, did some terraforming, and obviously built the house behind me. But yeah. Okay, we'll have a look around. I've already got some villagers. I've got a couple over behind me, over there somewhere. I wrangled them from a village not too far away from here, if you see on the map. Just got them from over here somewhere. But yeah, okay. Let's get to it, shall we? Right, so we've got this house here. I'm actually really proud of this house. It's one of the best builds I've ever done. So the general sort of theme for this area is going to be Industrial Revolution, British Industrial Revolution, because I find some of the architecture from that era to be absolutely incredible. I'm from the UK myself, and I live near a few power stations and factories that were built during the Industrial Revolution, and they're just so interesting to explore. But yeah, this is the house. There's no interior at the moment. And yeah, so we've got no interior. Yeah, we'll eventually get round to it. I'm not very good at interiors, so I will probably employ the help of one of the other shrooms to give us a hand with that. As you can see over here, we've got some sniffers. I built like a little automated farm with 4 sniffers in each thing. I'll probably make this look a lot nicer at some point soon, but I just needed some of the flowers because I really like the sniffer flowers. I think they're really cool, and they're different from like the normal flowers that we have in Minecraft. So yeah, I just wanted to get a few of these to get going. To find the first 2 sniffers that I had, it took me about 4 hours of searching through ocean ruins. Had to go quite far out to actually find the ruins. But yeah, so yeah, we've got a little bit of automation here. We've already built up some. It's quite a slow farm, to be fair. Even with like 8 sniffers, you get about a stack every hour or so, 2 hours of each of the seeds. So it's not the quickest of farms, but we'll make this look a lot prettier at some point. So if we go into FreeCam quickly, just float around. This whole area I have terraformed. As you can see here, I've not quite finished all the way along to this. It was all bumpy, and as you can see under here, like there's a big area under here that is like just covered over with grass. So we were trying to get it all flat around here, and then I also did this area over here as well. That's the start of my wheat farm. We'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, I also did this whole area over here as well and flattened it out. So we've got a nice big area to start building our base. Everything will be redstone farms, trying to compact as many redstone farms in as possible without killing the server. And I don't think the shrooms would be too happy if I caused too much lag. So yeah, we'll try keep the lag as little as possible. So in this little box here, we've got, I think, maybe 3 villagers. We just open it up. You should be able to see. Open this one up. Yeah, so yeah, we've got 3 villagers. One of them's a nitwit, so we may have to sacrifice him to the villager gods because we don't want no nitwits in here. He just randomly came through. You can see down there, we've got a couple of mods. One of them is a warp plate. Let's see if I can get a better view of it. So yeah, instead of having to drag these villagers all the way from the village. I set up a walk plate over by the village and then just like pushed them onto it. And yeah, the other side was here, and yeah, I trapped them in this box. So over here by the house, I've set up a little area that is going to be for where my villager trading hall was going to be. So I kind of nicknamed it the villager vending machine. And if we open our up like Matica, I have the schematic placement put down, and so we can kind of see what it's going to be. There'll be some villagers in each of these cells, 5 in each cell. There's 10 cells, so that'll give us 50 villagers. Should be plenty for what we're going to need. The stonecutters are just placeholders, but these will all be different workstations for the villagers, and there'll be 5 in each thing stacked up. And then when you press this note block, it will cycle round, and the one that was on the bottom will drop down and go to the top, so you can cycle through your villagers. This is not my design. This was actually, I got inspired by Logical Geek Boy, who recently did a very, very similar design on his channel. And also I believe Efo has got a very similar design to this on his Let's Play world. So yeah, this is not my design. I got inspired by someone else to build this because I thought it was a very good way of storing villagers. So in the next couple of episodes, when we've got all the materials built up and we've got our villager breeder farm and that, we'll start building this up and then build a big building around it. So this area over here is probably going to be where I'm going to have my villager farms, except for the trading hall over there. I want to keep the trading hall and the villager farms as far away as possible from each other to prevent any conflicts of like workstations and pathfinding and stuff like that, because villagers can be a bit of a pain in the arse. I started sort of mocking up a design for a wheat farm. I'm probably going to change this. I'm not too happy with it. But yeah, I think I'll build everything, so like the breeder, the iron farm, and the wheat farm, or the crop farms, because I'm also going to need some carrots and stuff over here, and we'll build it all sort of in one place and then just build a big building around it in sort of an industrial revolution style. So a lot of bricks, a lot of dirt, sort of grimy, falling apart style sort of thing. So yeah, let's get on with the breeder, shall we? Villager breeders are pretty simple. All you need is a farm land, farmer villager, and another villager to sort of help with the breeding. You need 2 villagers and they need a food source, 7. So you need 2 villagers and they need to have a food source where they can pass it backwards and forwards to each other to breed. It's pretty simple mechanic. But yeah, it's a very powerful mechanic. Like villager stuff in Minecraft is kind of broken. If you've got villagers, you don't really need to worry about enchanting or anything like that. So I think we'll mock up an area for the breeder, and yeah, we'll get started on it. Right, so I think here would be a good place to start the breeder. I've put a little bit of a farmland here down. Just go grab some carrots. Carrots are the best, one of the best things to use for villagers. I believe I've got a load in one. Yep, here we go. I've got a load in here. So we'll plant these down and then we'll get sort of the rest of the area prepped to accept a couple of villagers. Right, so we've got planted our carrots. I think next what we'll do is we will... is this going to be enough? We'll put some walls around here for now. I'm going to put a lightning rod above it for a bit, just so my villagers don't get turned into witches, because that is not what we want. We want our villagers to stay nice and healthy so we can get all the lovely loot from them. Oh. Okay, so I think maybe this side we'll knock out 3 bits here, and then we'll move this dirt here, and we will go back over to our stuff. Probably should bring all of this over with us. Let me just grab all of these bits. I'm not entirely sure what is in everything of this, but... So, yeah, we'll grab all of this and we'll bring it over with us. I might need to go grab some more stuff from the other places. I've got some stuff stored. Right, okay. Let me just put all of this down and we'll be back. Right, so, first off, I'm going to put some trapdoors, like so. Cool. And then I'm just going to remove this sort of border here, and I'm just going to put some packed mud down. All right. So then the next thing you'll want is a couple of beds. So basically you'll have the villagers wandering around here, picking all the stuff and then passing it to each other. So once two villagers breed, they obviously have a baby, and then the baby will automatically look for a bed to jump on. They love jumping up and down on beds. So you have like 3 beds here, and then the baby will see the beds, think that this is able to be walked across because Minecraft AI is stupid, and he'll try to run onto the beds, and then once he's done that, he will fall down this hole, and then we'll build a little collection system just down inside the hole. So yeah, I'll get that done, and we'll be back. Right, so apparently I don't have any wool, so I think this will be a great time to check out the our little shopping district. I've not actually been over there myself yet, so it'd be good to check it out. So yeah, Maple told me, one of our other members told me that someone has a wool shop over there, so I need my backpack. So we'll go grab that, and then we'll head over to the shopping district. So yeah, I've got my backpack on now, so we'll head over to the shopping district. One of the great mods that we have installed on the server is the waypoints mod. It just makes travel around the server so much easier. It's annoying when you have to fly so far, and like the shopping district is quite far away, so we'll head over and check that out now. So, where is it? Spawning shopping district. Ooh. And, ooh, this is cool. Please change all personal waystones to shared waystones. Okay. What's this say? Original spawn block, do not break. No, we'll leave it alone. Right. So, let's have a look at the shopping district then, shall we? This is all very cool. Some horses here. Kitchen posts. All round town, not a cult. Sounds like something a cult would say. Not sure about that. I know there's a cult called the No Wings Club. Yeah, so I feel like this is the same cult. The weirdos walking around everywhere. Just fly. Right, so apparently what we're looking for is a big building somewhere here that is rainbow coloured. I think, is this it? Rainbow, and yes, sweet. What we got? Bundles, different coloured bundles. I actually didn't know you could dye your bundles. Interesting. Huh. Never actually used the bundle. I don't quite understand how to use it. So what we got over here? We've got some dyes, organic dyes. Ooh, fancy. Cool. How much are they? Might need some of these. 16 diamonds? What? What? That's organic wool. 64 per diamond. Oh, I read this wrong. Those prices aren't too bad, actually. So wool. Cool. 64. So a stack per diamond. Right. I think I've got some diamonds. We'll get 5 stacks. So we want purple. I'm not entirely sure if this is where I'm meant to pay, but oh well. We'll have a couple of stacks of purple. And get some black as well. A couple of stacks of that. Should be enough for a little while to make some beds. What else we got in here? Concrete powder, 60. That's actually a very good price. I don't know if it's just the powder that's that, but that is a very good price. What does this say? Wool stock list of the month. Wool stockist of the month, cliche. I don't know what that is. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. L's secret room. L, darling, it's not very secret. It's made of glass. I can quite clearly see it. Oh, and we've got some glazed terracotta over here. Very cool. Right. What's this? Coloured candles. So I assume this is all of the glass, all of the different coloured stuff that's here. That's very useful to keep in mind. Let's check out what else we've got here. Moss and honey. Okay, not something I would expect to go together, but you know. What are the prices like? Moss carpets, 1 diamond for 2 stacks. Moss blocks, 1 diamond, 2 stacks. Honey bottles, 3 diamonds for 16. Honeycomb, 2 diamonds for a stack. I'm going to take some of that because I want to build some beehives soon. So that will be cool. Candles. Okay. What else we got? Pale moss. Pale moss carpet. Cool. Okay. So that's the honey shop. What else we got? Oh, this is a very cool build. I actually thought that was L for a second then. What is this? Okay. I don't know what that is. Is this iron? Looks like iron. Hello, my name is Anne. I'm a little girl and I'm a little shy. I do want to give you a flower. Oh, that's sweet. So if I press this, do I get a flower? See. Okay. What's this? Let's have a look, see what's in here. Employee of the year, Maple. Business owner, L. And supplier is Pretz. Okay. Out of stock. If out of stock, please message L. What is this? Okay, let's see what else we've got in here. Iron blocks, iron ingots. Is that it? What a cute little shop. I don't need any iron at the moment. I'm probably going to build my own iron farm. But yeah, that is a lovely little shop. Let's see what else we got around here, shall we? Ooh, what is this? This is cool. This is a sign. That is correct. It is a sign. Oh, okay. That's the hub. The hub. Cool. Welcome to the shopping district. It looks sad now, I know. Yeah, we'll get there. We're only at the beginning. We've not been going for that long. Well, this is cool. Ominous bottles. I just got an achievement. Befriend a pillager that doesn't have a crossbow. Oh, hello, friend. Vito Carlone II. What happened to your? What happened to the first mate? Right. Did he meet a terrible end? Yeah, this is actually a kind of cool idea for a shop. What else we got? Not entirely sure what that is. Frankie Fingers II. Did Frankie Fingers I also meet a terrible end? We need to find this out. Hello, friend. And what else? Is that it? Anything up here? No, I think that's it. Interesting little shop. What is this? What is this? What do we got over here? Oh, bookshop. This is interesting. It took me ages to get all of my stuff fully enchanted. Return scroll. Warp skull. I think this is a mod that we've got. I'm not entirely sure what it does, though. I'll have to find that out at some point. I'm sure Elle or someone knows. Books, books, books. Lots of all the books. Curses. That's kind of cool. Alright. Ooh, little igloo. Ah, snow and ice. That will be useful at some point. How do I get in? What? What is this magic? Backpacks are us. Don't be shy, come in. How is this done? That is so cool. Oh, wow. And this is all the different backpacks that you can get. I have a... so another one of our mods is the backpack mod. Inventory management in this game is horrendous, so kind of we all just decided that this was a good way of combating it. I've currently already got a backpack. I've got the Enderman backpack, gives you like extra reach. I literally only wear it because I am an Enderman myself. I don't really know what else other things they give you. But yeah, this is cool. How much are they? Taking custom orders. Yep. I know it looks crap. Okay. No, it looks lovely, Elle. 1 diamond per backpack, free tank upgrade with purchase. Interesting. Don't actually need a backpack. I am curious to find out how... I am curious to find out how Elle managed to do this magic. That's actually insane. So yeah, cool. What else? I think we've got... I'm going to assume this is frog lights. Is this frog lights? Yeah. And what we got up here? There's a creeper. Big creeper. We've got rockets. Ooh. Okay. Cool. Alright. I think that's pretty much everything in the shopping district. I like this. Yeah, I think this is pretty much everything in the shopping district at the moment. It's not very big at the moment. So yeah, I think we'll head back to the base. We've got the wall that we need, and we'll carry on making some... What is this? Open eye blossom. I'll have to look into how to get those. So yeah, I think this is everything in the shopping district so far. So we'll go back to the base now and carry on building the villager breeder. Okie doke, we're back at the base now. Let's get some beds made up. One of these boxes has wood in it. And aha! Do we have any already made into planks? We do. And then we'll make 3 beds. Okay, beds placed. So we need 3. So there'll be 2 for the villagers that are sort of roaming around inside there, and then you will need another one for the baby to be able to spawn, because you need a spare bed for the baby. Okay, cool. So we've got the beds down. We'll put some bricks around just to fill this in. Okay, so we've got some bricks down. That'll stop the villagers from escaping. And then we want another layer of bricks here. I'll make all this look pretty once we're done. We've got another layer of bricks there, and then we want to grab some trapdoors. In the wood box, we've got some, yep, we've got some here. And then... balls. And then we'll put some trapdoors up here. That will stop the villagers that are in here, like the adult villagers. It will stop them from being able to go here because they should hit their head at least. They'll hit their head and not be able to get through, but they'll still be able to see the beds and breed. Okay, so I'm just going to fix this quickly. Put the carrot back. Okay. Right, let's finish off the little collection system for this. Okay, so we've got our little filter system set up. I will jump into FreeCam quickly, just to show you. So once the baby villagers spawn and they fall down here, they'll get pushed along this water stream all the way along here, and then they'll stand on top of this wall here. Once the baby villagers grow up, they'll because they're stood on the wall, they'll be a little bit higher than 2 blocks, and their heads will poke into this water stream here, and then they'll get lifted up and pushed over to here, where we will collect them for whatever needs we need. I'll also put like a dispenser on top of here with lava, so we can turn it off and on, just to reduce lag. I don't want the other shrooms shouting at me because I've got 1 million villagers in my base. We're already going to be causing a fair amount of lag as it is with all the redstone that we're going to be eventually building in this area. So anything to reduce lag is always good. So I think next what we'll do is we'll fill this all back in quickly, and then we'll get the villagers into their homes. I'll make a lightning rod just in case any storms happen anytime soon, and chuck it up there so they don't get turned into witches when they're not undercover. So yeah, I'll go grab my couple of villagers from over there, and yeah, I'll be back. Okie doke. So we've got our villagers in place now. This guy will farm stuff for us. I'm going to put something on top of here so he stops climbing on that and breaking our farmland. So yeah, this guy here will walk around planting any carrots or anything. Yeah, and eventually once he's got enough in his inventory, he will start passing them over to this guy here, and then hopefully we'll start getting some babies very soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that running for a little while, just to make sure it's all working, and we'll hopefully get some babies soon. Okay, looks like we are getting our first lot of babies. We've got love hearts coming up. I mean, we've got the love hearts. Where's the baby? Yep, there he is. There he is. So we'll see he's falling straight down there, and then he'll sit on this little wall here, as you can see. Hopefully, maybe when we get some more, we'll oh, there we go. There we go. So yeah, once he grows up, his head will just touch that water, and he'll get moved over into this section. Okie doke. So I've added some trapdoors around the composter, because I was finding that the guy was, instead of passing the stuff around, he was just putting it straight into the composter, so I needed to block that off. So that's all blocked off now. And then if we come around here, finished off the collection system, got quite a few little villagers in there now. And then down here I've put a bit of a dispenser in to get them out of their cell, and then spit out a minecart, and they'll come out this way, and then from here we can put them wherever we need them to be. Right, that is all we've got time for today. This episode is getting a bit long, and I want to get it edited and out to all of you. As you can see, I'm now in Netherite armor. The next episode will be a little game that Stray put together for Halloween. It was a lot of fun, so I'll get that's all recorded, and I'll get that out for you probably on Halloween. So yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, all those good things. Have a wonderful day.